Have you ever wondered what really separates socialism from communism? These two words are often used as if they meant the same thing, but their ideas, goals, and even their results in history are very different. Today, we'll break them down clearly, using real historical examples. Welcome to Understanding the World. Both socialism and communism come from the ideas of Karl Marx in the 19th century. Marx believed that capitalism, where private owners control production, created unfairness, inequality, and class struggle between the rich and the poor. But Marx didn't see socialism and communism as identical. He imagined two stages in humanity's economic evolution after capitalism. 1. Socialism, the transition phase where workers take control of production. 2. Communism, the final stage, where there are no classes, no private property, and no state at all. Sounds utopian? Well, let's see how that played out. Section 2. What is socialism? Socialism is about reducing inequality by giving society, usually through the government, control over key parts of the economy. The idea is simple. Instead of a few people owning factories, energy companies, and banks, the state or the workers themselves would own them. But under socialism, private property can still exist. You can own your house, your car, even a small business. What changes is who owns big things, like hospitals, railways, or the oil industry. Let's look at some examples. Post-war Britain, after 1945, the Labour government nationalized railways, coal, and healthcare, creating the NHS. Modern Scandinavia, countries like Sweden and Norway have high taxes and public ownership in key sectors, but still allow free markets and private wealth. These are examples of democratic socialism, a system where the economy is mixed, part capitalist, part socialist. The goal, to balance equality and freedom. Now, communism takes socialism to the extreme. In theory, it's a world where everything is shared, no private property, no social classes, no money, and eventually, no state. The communist slogan says it all. From each according to his ability, to each according to his needs. But in practice, to reach that utopia, communist revolutions concentrated power into the hands of the state, and that's where things went wrong. Let's see how that happened. 1. The Soviet Union, 1917–1991. After the Bolshevik Revolution, Lenin and later Stalin tried to build a communist society. Private property was abolished, land was collectivized, and industries were controlled entirely by the state. The result? A powerful, centralized government that decided what people produced, what they earned, and even what they could say. While the USSR achieved rapid industrial growth, it came at a cost: famines, purges, and the suppression of freedom. 2. Mao's China, 1949–1976. Mao Zedong followed a similar path, nationalizing land and forcing millions into collective farms. The Great Leap Forward was supposed to transform China into a communist utopia. Instead, it caused one of the worst famines in human history, with tens of millions of deaths. 3. Cuba and North Korea. In Cuba, Fidel Castro's revolution aimed for equality and independence from U.S. capitalism, but the result was decades of economic stagnation and censorship. In North Korea, communism turned into a dynastic dictatorship. In all these cases, the supposed stateless, classless society never arrived. Instead, the state became more powerful than ever. Let's summarize. Concept: socialism, communism. Ownership: socialism, major industries owned by the state or cooperatives. Communism: all property owned collectively. Private property. Socialism allows individual ownership. Communism abolishes private property entirely. Goal: socialism aims to reduce inequality. Communism aims to eliminate classes completely. Economy: socialism is mixed and partly market-based. Communism is fully planned by the state. Examples: socialism, Sweden, post-war Britain, France; communism, USSR, Mao's China, North Korea. In short, socialism is about fairness. Communism is about total equality, even if it means losing freedom. Throughout history, socialist policies have often improved social welfare and equality within democracies, but communist revolutions have mostly led to authoritarian regimes that controlled everything and everyone. So while both systems dream of equality, the way they try to favor and makes more describe a difference why. If you enjoyed this explanation and want to keep learning how ideologies have shaped our world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because understanding history is the key to understanding the present. This is Understanding the World.